Let's pretend that it's early 1900s. We're talking pre-World War I, late 1800s, for instance, and you're living off the land and you want to go out into the woods and you're going to forage for some little critter that you can munch on. So you're looking for a squirrel or a beaver or a rabbit, and you want to remove the skin, eat the meat, and then save the skin for something else like a hat or gloves or who knows what. Or let's say, for instance, you're a farmer and you need to go out to your land and capture one of your farm creatures there and spay or neuter them, one of your livestock, right? So you need the right tools to perform those tasks. You can't really walk around with a doctor's bag or veterinary bag full of tools and equipment. And you sure as heck didn't want to forage into the woods with a giant machete or something like that. You needed the right kind of tool to perform the task. So enter the trapper knife. The trapper knife was extremely popular for those situations back in the late 1800s, early 1900s. In fact, in the 1920s, this became one of the most popular knives that you can get, really made famous by Case. That's this brand that you see right here on this picture. This is I believe the 6254. So this one right here was really popular with that cool bone handle, and one of the main features that these knives had was 2 blades. So trapper knives were known to come with 2 really distinctive blades. One was a spey blade, and the other one was a clip point. By the way, thanks for watching Roland Digs It. I'm Roland, and today we're talking about pocket knives, specifically the trapper style knife. So 2 blades on a really cool handle, and these blades, there was no liner lock or anything like that. They would just flip forward with a little bit of tension from the backbone, and then when you close them, they would snap closed nice and smooth. Anyways, 2 different blades were featured. You had a spey blade. This is the one that you would use to castrize, to cut, to remove skin from meat. This was the one that you would use, and then you of course had the clip point blade. This was the one that you would really use for most of your duties. You would use this to cut things, to puncture things. You would use this for a lot of things around the farm. Today, we use these. If you've ever seen in my videos where I'm recording at my work desk, I have this at my work desk, and I use this to open up envelopes, or I use this to remove a tag, or you know how like they put those tags on shirts when you buy a shirt, and it's that little stupid circular tag, and you have to like stick something in there and like clip it off. But I use my spey blade these days, not for castrating things, but I use this one mainly when, let's say for instance, I want to remove a little hangnail or something like that. It's really great because I can put my fingertip on the blade and I can use it for making little fine little cuts or whatever, for like removing a piece of a fingernail, or for removing a little bit of dead skin, or if I want to remove like a sticker off of something. That's what these are really great for these days. Or to peel an apple, or remove the skin from an orange. Spey blades are still great. They were made to get into the carcass of the animal and carve out the meat away from the skin. So you would just pull it, you would make your incision, cut it, pull the skin back, and then slowly start to drag your knife in there and remove the meat from the skin, so that way you could retain the skin. The last thing you would want to do in those situations like that is use your clip point blade, because this right here has a really sharp pointy edge, and you don't want to ruin that skin by puncturing a hole right through it. Still to this day, these knives are great to have. For one, they look great. They fit in the pocket great. They when you hold it, it's very comfortable to hold it. It's bright yellow, at least this one is. This one right here is by Old Timer. This one was a gift to me many years ago. I've had this for many years, and it's lasted. It's nothing wrong with it. I sharpen it every once in a while. It's just regular old stainless steel. It's not high carbon. It doesn't hold an edge super great, but it's still pretty good because these blades are fairly thin. But the yellow body really makes it visible. So if you drop it in grass, or if you drop it in dirt, it makes it easy to see the knife and pick it right back up. So I love using this when I'm going out and doing things. I use it a lot at my desk, don't get me wrong, but I still put it in my pocket every once in a while, and I'm going to do things outside. It's great to have this little knife on me. I do have my regular pocket knife that I carry for a lot of things. This is my CRKT, but look how beat up and destroyed the blade is from you using it all the time. I really do use this very heavily for boxes, for wrenching on things on my car sometimes. I use this for a lot of different reasons, and this blade is still pretty sharp, but man, it's got so many jagged points and nicks that are missing in the blade. Well, here's the beauty when it comes to a trapper knife. When you start to dull up your clip point blade and you're starting to lose some of that sharpness to it, and it's starting to lose its edge right here, and you don't have time to go sharpen it, that's okay. Close it, and you have another blade right there that you can use. Another good quality blade that you can use, and then you can remind yourself when you get back to the house to sharpen your clip point blade. But yes, old timer. Great little pocket knives, and not only are they great, but they're crazy inexpensive. I'm talking about for the price of a movie ticket, you can get one of these. Actually, that's probably a bad example. I don't really think anybody goes to the movies anymore. So let's just say for the price of a McDonald's Happy Meal, and let's add in, a rental of a movie on Amazon, then you can pretty much get one of these. No joke, less than $20 for one of these, which also makes it beneficial if you lose it. Like, let's say, for instance, you have it in your bag and you forget to take it out before you hop on a plane or you're traveling or something like that, and it gets lost. You got to dump it, throw it in the trash at TSA, or you just straight up lose it and it falls out in a cab somewhere, an Uber. Well, that's okay because it cost you $20. Whereas if you lose this thing, you're just like, oh my God, I'm out $80 or $60 or whatever it costs. Some of these pocket knives nowadays, they get upwards of $100. If it's a Benchmade, it could cost you $250. So pocket knives can get very expensive. A $20 trapper knife can really save you a ton of money and be something that is used for your everyday stuff around the house, stuff around the garage, out in the yard for pruning plants or pruning your bushes, things like that. They come in super handy. Fine detail cutting all the way to smooth shaving things like skin off of stuff. And no, I'm not talking about shaving the skin off of humans, you crazy people out there. Let's not get creepy. But I'm talking about you're working in the garden and you need to remove a little bit of material from something, or you're working on your lawnmower, or you're doing something around the house and you just need a pocket knife to open up boxes and not be puncturing holes and stuff, but you need a smooth blade that you can drag across a box and just slice open that box without jabbing a sharp blade into it and clipping the entire whatever's inside of it in half. So yeah, spade blades, great for that feature. Trapper pocket knives, great all around. Check out the link down below. I'm going to put in the description there where you can find one of these. By the way, I'm not giving stuff. This was a gift from a family member. This was not like from the company. So I am not, I'm not in any way showing or showcasing or talking about things that I was asked to talk about. I talk about things that I have that are my personal property, and this is my personal property, and you'll see this on my desk all the time. I love this pocket knife. It's awesome. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and share with your friends or whatever. I'll catch you guys the next time. Bye.